Florida looks like paradise in the brochures. Sunshine, palm trees, beaches everywhere, and yes, some people absolutely love it here. But here's the truth. A surprising number of people regret moving to Florida, and it's not for the reasons you'd expect. In this video, I'm breaking down the 7 biggest reasons why people regret moving here. Some of these could cost you thousands of dollars, and others might completely change your day-to-day life. Now here's the good news. Every single one of these challenges has a solution. So if you want to know the real Florida and how to avoid the mistakes that make people pack up and leave, you want to stick around to the very end. I'm Jeff O'Leary, the Village Guru, and I help buyers and sellers here in Lakewood Ranch, Sarasota, and along Florida's Gulf Coast. Be sure to subscribe for more insider updates, and if you've ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Now, having said that, let's get on with the video. Now let's start with the number one reason people move here, the weather. But what most people don't realize is Florida's sunshine comes with a big catch. Yes, the winters are incredible. From January through April, the weather is near perfect. Warm sunny days, cooler evenings, and very little rain. But here's the reality. Summers are a whole different story. And if you're from the Northeast, imagine the hottest week of July. Now stretch that out for 4 months straight. It's hot, it's humid, and it rains almost every afternoon. For some people, it's manageable. For others, it's a deal breaker. Next up is something every buyer eventually asks about: hurricanes. It's not if, it's when. And while storms sound scary, here's what you really need to know before you panic. Number one is preparation is key. That means having storm shutters, backup power plans, and an evacuation route if you live in a higher risk area. But here are some smart steps you can take to minimize the risk. First, location matters. Flooding is the biggest source of damage. Second, check your elevation. Higher ground is always safer. Third, know your FEMA flood zone. It impacts your risks and insurance costs. And fourth, consider the age of the home. Newer homes are built with stricter codes. The truth is, tens of millions of people happily live in Florida year after year and do just fine during storms. With the right preparation and mindset, the benefits of Florida living far outweigh the seasonal challenges. Third, we have lifestyle challenges, and this one surprises people the most. Florida life looks fun and laid back, but if you're coming from a big city, the culture shock can be real. The pace of life here is slower. Some love it, it's more casual and relaxed. But if you're used to the hustle and bustle of New York, Chicago, or Boston, even simple things like dining options, entertainment, or how business gets done can feel very different. Number 4 is hidden costs, and this is where a lot of people get blindsided. Sure, Florida is tax-friendly with no state income tax, and that's great, but other costs add up fast. Homeowners insurance, HOA and CDD fees, flood insurance in some areas, and those summer utility bills where the AC never shuts off. Too many people don't factor these into their budget until after moving, and that can cause regret very quickly. Number 5 is family and distance. This one doesn't hit right away, but over time it can be the toughest adjustment, being far from family and longtime friends. At first, living in Florida is exciting and it's fun and it's new, but holidays, birthdays, and everyday support can feel very far away. And I hate to say it, but Florida is one of those places people either love or hate. There's rarely an in-between. So don't be surprised if some friends cheer you on while others think you've lost your mind. For some, the adjustment is hard and they regret the move because they miss their familiar life back home. Number 6 is the bugs and the wildlife. And let's be real, Florida isn't just beaches and golf courses, it's wild. You'll deal with mosquitoes, fire ants, lizards, snakes, and yes, gators. Most people adjust and it becomes part of daily life, but if bugs or critters freak you out, this is something you'll need to accept before moving. And number 7, tourists and seasonal crowds. From January through April, Florida fills up with snowbirds and tourists. Restaurants are packed, traffic slows down, and beaches get crowded. Some locals enjoy the energy, but others can't stand how different their community feels during the season compared to the rest of the year. So be sure to understand the area you live in and if it's a magnet for tourists. And there you have it, 7 reasons some people regret their move to Florida. I made this video because I've seen too many people move to Florida with the wrong expectations, only to end up frustrated or even regretting their decision. Now, I don't share this to scare you. Florida is truly an incredible place to live if you know what to expect. The sunshine, the lifestyle, and the opportunities are why so many people come here and never look back. The key is being prepared for the real Florida, not just the picture-perfect version you see online. My job is to make sure you go in with eyes wide open so you don't regret your decision later. And here's the truth. One of the biggest factors in whether you'll love it here or not comes down to finding the right community. Get that right, and a lot of challenges we talked about today become much easier to manage. So if you're thinking about moving to Florida, I encourage you to reach out. My contact is in the description. I'm Jeff O'Leary, the Village Guru. Let's get you moving.